We really don't know where we are these days. Now, if you're thinking of old mate Ned, well, you'd be mistaken. This guy was a menace.
With great knowledge and wisdom.
Kuya!
Kuya! Oh, it's up here, you won't miss it. He drove past.
Somebody got a little excited. I'm going to have to do this again because I've got no idea where we are. So we've just pulled into this place called, I'm going to get this wrong, Caravanning Van Camp.
I've got you.
Yeah, we're keeping her up. Apologies for that. Caravanning Van Camp. So it's on hip camps. Where it is, Kingaroy. So we're in Kingaroy, Queensland. Something like that. We really don't know where we are these days. How good is that? Anyway, they've got three spots here. He's only on wiki camps, he's not on high camps or anything like that. Put it on in June and has been flat out since. We've got a couple over the other side of the van over here. They're from Queensland somewhere. Obviously we're from SA, and a couple over here are from WA. Each night they do a fire, so we'll sit up there, up the back there, so no doubt we'll go up there and have a couple of brewskis with them. But how's this for a view? Not a bad way to wake up in the morning, may I say. Can't wait. Alright, we're going to get settled in, sit back and enjoy the afternoon. This is the first real day of doing absolutely nothing. And I'm loving it. How good would that be when it's finished? Got to come back just for that. Wow. Is all we can say about last night. What a fantastic night that was.
It was.
So thanks to Cole and Sandy for having us at last minute. We rang up late yesterday. They slotted us in, which was sweet. Thank you very much for that.
And it's the Caravanning Van Camp, which is with a K, in Kingaroy, Queensland.
So we'll put that up on somewhere up here, up above. Thanks, Peg. So we'll put that up on the screen somewhere and give you some idea of where it is. Also met a great couple last night, Sharon and 2R Gary.
2R Gary.
Gary with 2 R's. Fantastic. It's great meeting you guys. So yeah, excellent. Hopefully we'll catch up with you somewhere down the track later on. Only $10 a night, 15 if you want shower and toilet, and yeah, you're only 6 k's out of town, which is even better.
Alright, so what are we looking for?
Kingaroy. Kingaroy. You do have a sense of humour. We'll give you that. We're looking for the giant peanut. So we've googled giant peanut, and I think that's us.
We're going to turn right.
Because
we're going to do one more trip. I've told Google it is not the correct destination, and then it said, where is the correct destination? And I said, I'm not sure, because we don't know where it is. So I've got to try.
So am I going straight or?
Oh, now I've lost it. Turning right, and we're going to go around the block.
So this is the 3rd time we've come to this intersection.
For a goddamn peanut.
To see a peanut that probably doesn't exist.
And we're laughing, going, we are the peanuts.
We're trying to find the peanut.
Alright.
So we finally found the peanut.
The giant peanut.
Turns out it isn't really that giant. So anyway, we'll take you to show you this giant peanut. And it's a good thing that the peanut
Donkulous.
van is across the road, because it's making us, well, it's worth getting out the car for now, just to go to the peanut van. Alright, that is the giant peanut. As I said, this town has a sense of humour. Alright, next town, Peg, where are we heading?
Oh, just outside of Toowoomba, Caralaba or something. Caralaba. I'm concentrating on where we're going. I don't need to miss another turn. So 800 metres, turn left.
Okay.
And we've got to mention we got peanuts for the journey from the peanut van.
2 peanuts in the car. I think there's a joke in there somewhere.
There is. What town are we going through? Kuya!
Kuya!
Kuya. C-O-O-Y-A-R. Kuya. Yeah, I think it's more funny for us.
Yes. That's it. That's all we had to say. So what town's this one?
Oh, why didn't you do that to me? Carabria.
Alright, so this is the Farmers Arms Hotel.
Which is the oldest.
Yeah, which is the oldest licensed pub in Australia. It's got its license back in 1863 and it's continued on through today. Now we're camped at the back. Now the conditions of staying here is you just got to come and have a feed and have a beer at the pub.
And I'm good with that because it is hot.
So they're only open till 2 o'clock, so we've only got maybe another hour to go.
No power and water for the van, so we're doing the get as much as we can in here for 2 hours.
We're going to suck up all their air conditioner. We got to show you this. Feed at the pub, a couple of drinks, and all this is ours. As you can see, we're the only souls here for the night, which is pretty good. So I think it's time to get Rhonda out, give her a bit of a kick, and get eaten by ants, to be honest, and get Peg's ice machine cranking for her, because we're out of ice, and that's not a good thing. Rhonda's first run for the holidays. So we've just arrived at this place called the Big Cow. It's in a place called Highfields. Now it's 7:30 in the morning, and I don't think this place is open, but we're going to see if we can check it out anyway.
Apparently you've got to book online to go see the Big Cow. And it's supposed to be gigantic. We can't see it from out here, so we're going to have to just pretend that we, I don't know, figured it out. But it was that big that they had to move it, they had to cut it in half. So it's got to be big, but we can't see it.
We're expecting just to see a cow in a paddock.
Yeah, just to be...
Like in a park or something, and you go up and go, hey, look, there's a big cow.
Yeah, take a photo of that.
Not the case.
I found it. The Highlands, what is it? The Highlands Pioneer Village, the Big Cow, and 10 to 4 daily it's open. So next time we might be able to go see the village. Karbala, I can't say it properly, Karbala, was the original place where they made cuckoo clocks, but they don't do it anymore. So we're just there's a cafe here, so we're just going to see if we can find something.
And get a coffee. Even though we're on an extremely tight budget, because Bundaberg killed us.
Yeah, we've spent all our money in Airlie Beach.
Yeah, we don't even have money for fuel, so we might have to hitchhike.
Yeah. Anyhow, we'll see if we can get a first takeaway coffee, I think.
It will be.
On
It will
trip?
be. It will be. Yeah.
That's
It better be bloody good. So this place is closed at the moment. I don't know why. It says by appointments only, but looking in the window, there's not really a great deal in there. So, but it's a pretty cool looking building. You got to admit. Anyway, that place would have been pretty cool if it was open. It's called the Clock. Got to get that right. Clock and Ball Brew House. So yeah, the Clock and Ball Brew House, yeah. So if it was open, it'd be great, but it's closed for restorations at the moment.
Yeah,
That's a shame, but anyway, time to move on. Well, on this travel, we have to stop at everything that's big. And we're in a town called Stanthorpe. It's on the, pretty much on the border of New South Wales and Queensland. Now, what do they have that is big? Well, I'm glad you asked. They have the big thermometer. Yes, the big thermometer. How cool is that? Look at this cool chicken in the middle here.
If Peg's in the thermometer, it's hot.
We still can't work out the purpose of that, but
well,
anyway.
it doesn't work, so it's like it's a big thermometer that is the shape of a thermometer.
The pond looks pretty cool though, I'll give them that.
I don't understand the connection.
No. Anyway, on to the next big thing. Alright, so we found this location at Deep Creek. Start again. Okay, so we found this location at Deep Water. It's probably about 1 kilometre, they reckon, that the creek runs, that you can park anywhere along there. That's probably not really true. Not with vans anyway. If you had tents and that, maybe. Just up there, probably a couple hundred metres, there's some other couple camped and parked up in their beautiful JB caravan. And then on further closer to town, that there's more people out there. Just behind us there's a biohazard fence, so you can't get in there. They're grazing stock and whatever they do in there, so there's a fence you can't go past. We're at the furthest part that you can camp, which is good. This is the location. This next shot's for our good friends, the Levels. Have a look at this.
Just pulled up and perfect. Don't worry about getting the gear out.
I haven't even got the legs down. That is just sweet as. Well, good morning. What a cracking night last night was. Didn't sleep too well though. Should have, because it was about 10 degrees, dead quiet. So perfect conditions for sleeping, but not this muppet. So today the plan is to head to a town called Armandale. I think that's how they say it. And then we're going to catch up with one of Peg's friends that lives out that way. So today, but we can't go there till about 5:30 this afternoon. It is now 8 o'clock in the morning. So we've got all day, so it's probably about an hour and a half drive from where we are now. Here you go, this is the closest you're going to get to Stonehenge. Come on, do a bit of a Celtic dance for me, come on.
I might have the right outfit
yeah, come on. You idiot.
That was probably more, what was that, Irish?
Russian.
Oh, which is Celtic, it's Irish, there you go. There's 32 stones, I think, and the 24 stones in the middle represent each hour of the day. But I don't know if it works like a clock or not. Like, you know what are they, the sundials? I don't know if it works like that or not. Probably not. 3 middle ones, they're the ones that represent Australia or Australis, Irish, Scottish, English and something else, but I can't remember. There was a lot of information to read. Oh, here we go. So they point north. The summer solstice occurs above the stone, usually on December 21st. Before writing, stones like these were a calendar and place for ceremonies. So these 6 stones guide your eye to where the sun will rise on the day of the year with the least daylight hours, the shortest day, or the winter solace, usually around June 21st. So those stones there.
What about October the 24th?
Well, we're December 21st.
I'm going to rule the world when I pull this out.
The Excalibur.
It seems to be a bit stuck.
The whosoever pulled the sword from this stone shall be endowed with great knowledge and wisdom. So apparently that won't be happening for you today.
I'm full of wisdom. Oh, that's why it won't come out. It's concreted. Bloody concreted it in. Peg's now going to have a crack at it. Oh, really? That it?
Yeah, I've just put it back in.
Oh.
You didn't see it, I was
I
too
didn't.
quick.
You're too quick.
So we've arrived in Armidale. We've got a couple of hours, probably about 3 actually, before we catch up with a friend. And I thought, oh, the picture on the website looks really good. So we'll come to this park and it's alright, it's got a pond. It's got to find somewhere to sit in the shade. But it's very dry. And my friend told me, oh, we're going to see if we can get the waterfall. It says
It's broken!
and waits 5 minutes. But yes, my friend told me that a few years ago it was a very, very dry place and the town didn't have a lot of water. And it appears it might still be the case. Thoughts?
I don't have patience.
No, and he's done for the day, done driving.
Yeah.
Wants to go relax.
What, go for a sleep under a park bench or under a tree somewhere?
Yeah.
Under a park bench? Under a tree somewhere? I think so. I'm done. Sometimes pressing a button does work.
Oh no, where did we have waterfalls? That was at the start of the trip.
Yeah.
But I was looking up where they go
Cairns.
in New South Wales for waterfalls, and there's quite a few around here, but they're all dry at the moment. So that might be the only one we're going to see.
Well, we just pulled into Yulara and we're looking for a grave.
Urala.
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 Or Arala, however they wish to pronounce.
Correct. So we're looking for a gravestone.
Yes.
Stone of a famous bushranger. Now, if you're thinking of old mate Ned, well, you'd be mistaken. This guy was a menace. His name was Captain Thunderbolt.
And he's just here.
Is this it?
Yeah, I was looked on the plaque outside and I couldn't find his name, and I happened to look over and this is it.
The old Thunderbolt himself, huh?
Yeah.
I thought it would be some big statue. Something
It was supposed to be a bad then, wasn't it?
for a menace. So if you're ever wondering what old Thunderbolt got up to, well, like all good bush rangers, he stole from properties, hotels, and
innocent travellers.
Innocent travellers.
But he was a gentleman. So he was known as the gentleman bushranger because he didn't fire his gun. He just casually showed them the gun and basically said, give me your stuff, and off he went.
Yeah. So if that's a gentleman,
That's the way to do it.
if that's it.
And his actual name, I've got to... So how'd you get the name Thunderbolt? It was...
Did you go into a hotel and push the door open?
Yeah, so then the person that reported it to the police described it as there was a loud... He opened the door and there was a loud bang like a thunderbolt, and then apparently that's how it stuck. I thought it was because he was quick like a thunderbolt, like lightning kind of stuff. But anyhow, his actual name is Frederick Wordsworth Ward. There you go.
There you go. That's old Thunderbolt for you. Captain Thunderbolt. What's next on the list, Peggy?
We go through Bendemeer.
Oh, sounds
There's
good.
not much there. There's probably some historical stuff. Then we go Moonbee. There's a lookout and I think it's known very well for its honey.
Okay.
And there's a big chook.
Right. So we're on hunt for a big chook. I'm gonna have to say, Peg, these big things are starting to look sadder and sadder.
Well, I think they're not really big things. They're just...
It's pretty sad, but anyway.
I don't know how
This
this
is
one made the list, but it is a chook. Or it's a rooster, really. Is
All
it
right.
a rooster?
Have a look at this.
A big ruddy rooster. I'm not impressed. This is in Moonbee in New South Wales.
All right, so if that's a big rooster or a big chicken, yeah, not impressed.
I travelled all this way.
Did we see the golden guitar?
So another funny, we missed it. We drove past it because I was going, it's up here, you won't miss it. He drove past.
Somebody got a little excited.
So we're about to go find it now. We have to go find a park.
All right, go through there.
Oh, don't touch. Have a look at that mannequin to greet you as you come through.
Johnny Chester. We got no idea who these people are. Buddy Williams. Again, no idea. It's our sister-in-law.
Yeah, that's not Shirley Toms. That's Robin. It's Robin Toms. Oh, look, just one more thing. It's Australia's yodeling sweetheart.
Yodeling.
She's a
Yo, yo,
yodeler.
yo, 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 yo. Sort of looks like him. A little bit. This is the best guitar, I tell you. Ready?
We're in the guitar. The Sheik from Scrubby Creek.
This one behind me, I swore it was John Cougar. Or maybe not. Gonna have to tell you in a sec what town we're in. Because I can't remember, but we've come up to the lookout. And the place is called Porcupine Lookout. And I'm going to say it's a bloody amazing view. Check this out.